Alright, this is gonna be a fun one. This is one that I grew up with. I played this one a lot. And I think it's one of the first NES games I ever beat as a kid. I remember I played this one so much actually that I got a huge blister on my thumb. And yeah, those were the days, you know? But yeah, so basically, I mean, what I'm going to be doing here is sort of spamming this attack. If you hit A and B pretty much at the same time, I think if you roll, the way I've always done it is kind of rolled my thumb, hit A slightly before B, and that is going to knock him out in one hit. So pretty much doing that in the entire game. It gets you through the game. And yeah, I mean, this is, you know, just like, has the feel of an arcade game. This one's awesome. Now I didn't have the first one on NES, but I would go to friends, a few different friends that had that game, and I'm pretty sure all of them hated that game. Like, I'd come over and we'd pop that one in and probably play it for like 10 minutes, and then, okay, so what else do you have? You know, we play something else like this or the third one. They were just, to be honest, they're just better games than the first one. Some people really like the first one, but I consider it pretty frustrating, if anything. The first one is tough, and I don't think there would be one kid that could have beat the first one. It's a hard game. Maybe another for the list. I have done that one. I was thinking about doing Batman, but I think I want to practice that one a little more. I'm not that good at that one. I want to get a little better at it. But Castlevania went surprisingly well. I almost did a whole run of that game deathless, so but I figure, you know, I'd give myself a break from the really hard ones. Some people say this one's hard. I don't think it's hard at all, though. But I think that probably just has to do with the fact that I grew up with this one. Yeah. I mean, it's really just kind of mindless beat 'em up, you know, stress relieving. Just one thing about this game is, though, that if you notice what happened to my character sprite, if there's too much going on the screen, like the sprite will sort of disappear. Now, this is what I used to do. I used to play this 2-player with my sister, and when I was really young, she would do this. And I would just sit in the corner. If you both try to jump kick him, I remember it wouldn't go very well. So I would stay out of it. Yeah. I don't think my sister could beat the game. I don't think we ever beat it together. I think it was when I got slightly older that I was able to beat this one. But yeah, I had this when I was like probably 6 or something. So this is one of the first ones I had. Oh, let's see, 1990. Yeah, it must have been about 6. Of course, when we had the NES, you know, it came with that combo, Duck Hunt and Mario Brothers. So we had the light gun, and then we had a few other games in our collection. One good 2-player game that I liked a lot was Chip and Dale on NES, and my sister and I played that one a lot. She kind of carried me through that one. Literally, you can carry the other player in it, which is kind of funny. So that's a good one. I might do that one. It's a good Capcom game, and what's nice about it is it's one of the easier NES games, so it was one that I was able to beat again as a kid. That was another one. And yeah, Mario 3 was one we had too. We played it a lot. That's another one for the list. It's a fairly long game though. Unless you do the warps. Maybe if I do that one, I'll probably do the warps. I don't know. And probably my favorite NES game ever, Mega Man 2, the second one. Now in college, I actually played that one so much that I could actually attempt speedruns of it. And I learned some of the zips. You can sort of like, you can trigger glitches to get through the game fast. And I'm pretty sure I did that one in just over 30 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe that might be a video to do, is me doing a speedrun of Mega Man 2. For now, we are just chilling, playing some Turtles. But once I get, I think it's 200 kills, if I take out 200 foot soldiers, I get an extra life. If you see, I have like 126 foot soldiers. Okay. So I've actually, yeah, okay. So this Bebop, there's a way to sort of stone lock him in the corner. It's kind of hard to do as he gets out. But it's really mainly about the jump kicks on these bosses, it seems like, in this game. It's probably faster to do your sort of special attack and maybe take a hit or two, but I don't really see a point in risking my life. Okay. It's one thing you gotta watch out for, that charge. Okay. Ooh, he's not letting up, is he? Alright, we almost got him. One more. There we go. Alright, into the sewer. Now this may be one of the only sewer levels in a video game which I actually like. I like the music, something about the graphics, just all very therapeutic for me. Strangely. It is nostalgia, I'm sure. But usually, sewer levels, can't stand them in video games. This is a Turtles game, so it's different. Turtles in Time on the Super Nintendo, there's another awesome one. And I'm sure there's a sewer level in that. There is, of course. And I think I also like that one too, so. But that's just like a perfect game, basically. Turtles in Time. This is also really good, though. Like, something about this game. It must be the music. I really like the music in this game. It's super nostalgic. You can see how just useful this this jump attack is in this game. Yeah, I was today practicing Batman a little bit, and that is a challenging one. It's going to take a little work for me to get better at that one. But I have beaten that a few times. Okay. Now if you go down into the water, I think there's like a rocket or something that comes out and gets you. It's been so long since I've even attempted that. Okay. see. Does it? Oh. I'm sure there was like a rocket or something that came out. I don't remember. Been too long. But what I'd like to do, I've actually done a run where I haven't taken one game over. And I forget how many game overs this game actually gives you. I think it's 3. But, of course, when you run out of lives, I have 2 there. I think I'm about to get my 3rd life. It says rest right there. Okay. I was playing this game with my niece, and she was asking why the guy was in a baby carriage. And I was like, oh, never really thought of that. He's just in a hovercraft or something. Whatever this thing is. Never really questioned it as a kid. Alright. So yeah, we're going for no game overs in this one. I like the comic book cutscenes in this, it's awesome. In Castlevania, I actually nearly did a deathless run in that game. I don't think I've ever done that before, so that was a pretty good run. Castlevania last one. This is a long game though, in terms of a beat 'em up. I don't think it's quite as long as Battletoads, but you know, what game is... What beat 'em up, I should say, what arcade game is as long as Battletoads. Okay. Well, these guys shoot rockets. I wasn't even paying attention, but I did get the 1-up. You see there it says rest 3 over on the left, the top left. When I was a kid, I think I always chose Leo. But I think Raph in this game has like the best reach. I think he's actually the best turtle. You would think Donatello, because he's got the longest weapon, and that's true in the first one. But this one, maybe that Raph is the best? I don't know. Okay. Oops. Oh, yeah, that's never good. You don't want to fall in those. Hasn't happened in a while. Okay, just stay at the top. Yeah, these are great two-player games. Does kind of make it a little more fun, I guess, if it's two-player, but it's still fun to play one player. Okay. One thing that would happen, though, I remember playing two players, is someone would die, and then you're basically just playing one player until they get like an extra life, and you can press start and use one of their extra lives, which is kind of weird. So you kind of share lives in this game to a certain extent. Once you lose your lives, then you share them. Okay. Taking a few hits here, huh? I don't think there's a pizza on this level. Okay, good thing we're at the boss, so jump kicks, I'm pretty sure, is what I'm resorting to in this game. This, against the bosses, pretty much all bosses, kind of the same strategy for me. Okay. let's get him in the corner. Here we go. Now we're cooking. This is just the way I do it. It's tedious, you know, but gets the job done. I don't think we want to die, so let's try not to die. So kind of got the hang over time, just getting the hang of the timing of the jumps, because you gotta jump and dodge. Spring is here. My least favorite season, probably, because of taxes and allergies. But it's always fun when you're playing Turtles, so taxes are not fun. Or allergies. So it's kind of funny that some of these cars are like gray. And some of them are colored. Not sure why that is, why they don't all have color. Oh, maybe because some of them move? Some of them just like pull out, you know? Jeez. Okay. Stop. I think one of them is coming up too. Is it this one? Like one of them's just gonna race out and it can do some damage, and I will be jumping at that moment. Okay. I don't think it's this one. It's coming up though. It's this blue one here. So jump. That's just many years of knowing that that's there. And then it makes you paranoid though, because then you think other ones are gonna jump, and not all of them make you jump, so really keeps you on edge. 20 miles per hour. Okay, this orange one goes. Yep. Okay. Now, I did notice when I did the run of Castlevania that there was some delay in my audio, and I'm hoping it's a little better this time. Okay. Okay. So we're pretty close to Baxter here. We fought him once, we're gonna fight him again. Different form, save that pizza. And, okay. Alright, let's get that pizza. There we go. There's April. And another advertisement for Pizza Hut. I think, was it the Ninja Turtles movie? Advertised Domino's throughout the movie. And the game was brought to you by Pizza Hut. Alright, I like this music. Now, what would be a added challenge is if I could play from the OBS preview window. Since I've played this one so much, this might actually be a fun challenge. Maybe not. Yeah, there is... the delay's not that bad. Just feels different, of course, than playing on the... Yeah, it's a little bit different. The CRT is just better. Okay. We're not going to try that again. Get over here. There you go. And okay, so they have an infinite supply of dynamite for some reason. And everything in this game explodes. I didn't even talk about that, but it's kind of funny that they all explode. Are they robots or something? Okay. I think the next level is the dojo. And that one I remember struggling with as a kid. Even as an adult, I think it's still not totally simple. It's those tigers, which I'll point out when I get to them. They are hard. I think I'm just about to get another extra life. When I was a kid, I used to try to jump kick those guys off, which was challenging and fun. Okay. Yeah, a lot of memories though with this game. Oof. I remember being in baseball, Little League, and just like wishing I was playing this game instead. So lots of memories of being a kid, I guess, with this one. Ooh. Okay, let's try not to die here. I have not taken a single death yet. I'd like to keep it that way for as long as possible. There we go, 4 lives. Let's not use a life here, how about that? Good. Do I get a health refill? I don't remember, actually. Yes, I do. Alright, here's some fun music too, I like this song. The game just did a very good job with the music. It's like not official Turtles music like from the show, but it just seems like it could fit with the theme so well. I think Batman also did a really good job with that too. The music in Batman's great. And I think out of all the NES games, that's one of my favorite in terms of graphics. The graphics. This one too is great too, but if we're talking about games that really get you in the mood, set a good mood, I have to go with those Metroid games. Of course, NES Metroid, I prefer the one on Super Nintendo, Super Metroid. That one's awesome. And that one has a great mood to it. Now, I've played this game so many times that I don't even feel like I should be explaining, I guess, the game. I'm just sort of rambling about other games, but... oh. Okay, the dojo is not next, but it is next now. I said it was the next one. I forgot about this one. I was thinking of something else. I did mention it's a long game. 25 minutes in already, so I would estimate about 50 minutes for this game. 45, something. I don't know. It's a long one. Okay. Alright. Ugh. Okay. Let's get up here. I never understood what was really going on here as a kid. I always thought those, like, where the lasers come from, it looks like you're on a big suitcase. And those are like the suitcase handles or buckles or whatever. I don't know. That's what I always thought as a kid. Okay. Come on up. Alright. It's nice to take a break from the harder games though and just play one that... I mean, I consider this super easy, but again, it's because I grew up with it. Now, Castlevania is a perfect example of an NES game that's way harder than it looks. It looks very easy. But it's pretty hard. Also, Double Dragon, that one looks pretty easy as well, but to be fair, they're both harder than average video games, and they take a good amount of practice. So, yeah. Yeah, NES might be the system with the hardest games, the most amount of hard games. I don't think anyone make an argument that any other system has harder games? I don't know. Okay. So... okay. Try to get as many double hits as possible on these things. I'm racking up the points, and we have another life, which is pretty far ahead. But again, we're gonna try not to die. There is pizza coming up. We have 3 bars of health left. Uh-oh. Okay. Getting kind of quiet here. So I need to focus on not dying. Alright, where's the pizza? Come on, pizza. Okay, now you don't need to actually do this. Do I get points for... I should get points, right? Yeah. Okay, let's get the pizza immediately. And this guy just takes a lot of hits. I think he has the most amount of health in the game, actually. So again, timing that jump is kind of important. Otherwise you get hit. I want to get hit as few times as possible, obviously. So, the strategy is to jump right after landing a jump kick. Alright, so I need to focus here. Good. Yeah, this is where the game starts to get hard. I remember dying on this level coming up here many times. And it's mainly because of these tigers. Yeah, there's tigers in this level. This must be like a really long dojo, because my goodness, it just keeps going. It's a giant dojo. At least it seems like it. What else would it be, right? There's ninjas in it. Okay. 32 minutes in, huh? Yeah, it's gonna be a long video. Good news is no deaths. Not yet, anyways. I'll try to keep it that way as long as possible. Stay at the top of the screen here. Okay. So no tigers yet, of course. Yeah, there's just so many enemies in this this beat 'em up game. It's like, look, I've killed 574. That seems like a lot, like by video game standards. Okay. So, yeah, these guys are unfortunately very tough. I forget actually how to deal with them, unfortunately. I think you gotta catch them right before they come into the screen and do a jump. Okay, right here. No? Darn it. Yeah. So unfortunately it's hard not to get hit by them. Okay, there we go. Kinda got lucky with that one. And there's another one. Maybe try to play it a little safer with this one, if that's possible. Jeez. Okay, well, I'm getting the flashbacks. Uh-oh. There's the dog. Okay, we took our first death. The dog was distracting me, of course, barking. And it's just the time I'm recording. It's in the afternoon, and there's cars and neighbors' dogs walking by. So that is why we have a little bit of distraction. And as a kid, I used to get furious at this part, and I still get mad. Okay, that was my strategy, actually, is to get intentionally hit by it, so you can get some hits in, I think. It's all coming back to me. Alright, so the scorpions... Let's not die a second time. I don't want to take 2 deaths on here. Oof. Okay, if we are going to take 2 deaths, this would be the level to do it on. Jeez. It's a pretty solid run up to here. We're feeling the pain. Yeah, it's not an easy game towards the end. You really don't get very many extra lives in this game. I mean, the most I think I ever have at a time is 6. I almost made it to 6, but... Alright, we'll see how we can do here. Maybe we can get... We're gonna get an extra one coming up. And the barking, I'm sorry, it's definitely distracting. There's all sorts of sounds bothering him right now. Okay, there's the third life. 600 individuals we killed. Now we're gonna save that pizza. We're gonna need it on this boss. This boss is quite challenging. And we got a lot of health, so this is... I would be surprised if I die here. But anything could happen, so let's stay sharp. This guy's head will come off, and yeah, there you go. Okay, let's do my regular strategy. I don't want to get cocky here. Just avoid the head and... Okay, let's get that pizza right now. There we go. Alright. I'm actually double tapping the jump button just in case it doesn't go through. Like right there, it didn't. Oh shoot, it's got me in a corner. How many hits? Should be almost dead though. There we go. Okay, and I think, isn't it, the Technodrome is coming up here? I think we're on the last level, 38 minutes in, so it's probably going to take about 50 minutes. It's going to be a 50-minute run or so. Alright, they got the scale on the Technodrome right, so that was good. And the first one, they screwed that up. Okay, inside the Technodrome. And it goes without saying, this music is awesome right here. Just kill those things. It's the famous Kunami lasers. Oof. Reminds me of Contra is a possible one I could do. That game's... I struggle with the amount of lives that game gives you. Thankfully there's the 30 live code, which I usually need. I've never beaten that game with only 3 lives. What is it? What am I doing? I forgot the name of the game. Jackal. NES Jackal. That game I can beat actually with 3 lives, and that's a really underrated one. It's like Contra, except you're in a Jeep basically, and you know, it's got the 30 live code, but I can do it with only 3 lives. So that's probably one I should be doing next. I was looking on my shelf and I actually forgot the name of it. Uh-oh. Come on. Okay. I think there's some freeze things up here. No? Okay. I don't want to die here, so stop getting hit. And you're always thinking about, when is your next life coming? It's a ways from now. In fact, I don't even know if we get another life. Are there over 100 more to kill? I don't think there are. Could be wrong though. Because at 800 we get an extra life, but I don't know if there's 800 enemies in the game. Okay, here's what I was talking about. This part's really annoying. These damn freeze thingies. Fire hydrant, or fire extinguisher, fire hydrant things. They're fire extinguishers that come out of the ground, like massive fire extinguishers. I don't know. They freeze you, that's all I know. Okay, so hopefully, yes, pizza. I should just get that. I don't want to die, okay. Alright. Guess with the nail guns, take it easy. Stop. When things do go wrong in this game, it's very easy to get discouraged, I guess. Basically, maybe the trick to this game is just to stay off the same plane as the enemy. Or maybe don't stay on the same plane for too long. I am getting quieter though, if you notice, as the game continues. Because I need to focus, and there's not a whole lot to say, to be honest. Okay, maybe I do get another life. Maybe we do get 800. That's one part I can't remember. Are there 800 enemies in this game? We've killed 731. That is a lot of enemies. Okay. This guy... use the same strategy. Okay. This run is looking good. I think I can do it without taking a game over. Is it Krang? Yeah, it is. Here's Krang. Same exact strategy of what I just did. He's a little harder to avoid. Rightfully so. So what you can kind of do is sort of do a double dragon strategy, which is to kind of gradually head up or down the screen to dodge while you're attacking. And we'll probably take one death at least here. I do really like this music. Okay, focus go. Almost held on to my life. Come on, just die. There we go. And I don't think you get a health refill here, so... No, here, you gotta avoid these thunder things, because they'll one-shot you. And basically there's gonna be two shredders, and just jump kick them and alternate jump kicks. Don't get caught up attacking one. Would be a mistake. And this music's really cool. Okay, when they start to get away from each other, that's kind of dangerous. Alright, I think we have this though. Like right there. I think he was getting ready to do an attack. Come on. Okay, right there. Unfortunately, that one-shotted me, so I cannot get hit again. Stop doing that! I need complete focus. Got him. There it is. Turtles 2. No game overs. 747 kills, I think we... Is that how many people we killed? Seems like a lot. And it only took me 51 minutes. It's kind of a long time. Alright. Yeah, so a very nostalgic one for me. And we'll watch the outro credits. Congratulations. Alright, yeah, I don't know which one will be next, but maybe Batman, we'll see. But that one's quite a bit harder than this one. So I didn't have to practice this one. This is just this is ingrained into my memory forever. The amount of times I've played this game, I don't know. But I know that last boss was pretty tedious. There's probably, I'm sure there's a quicker way to do that, but that's just the way I do it, so. Alright. It still looks like there's unfortunately some delay on is there some delay? Yeah. On my, the lip sync is off. So I'm gonna try to figure out how to fix that. Presented by Ultra, aka Konami. Yeah, Ultra was just another name for Konami, but I'm starting to think other Konami games. I think, okay, maybe Jackal is one that I might do next. And you get a game over. Congratulations, game over. Okay, well, thanks again for watching, and I'm gonna end it right here.